His Excellency Governor Wike, in a viral video on social media, said Burna and the rest of the artists who performed at the homecoming will receive 10 million naira each. Now, that's a lot of money. Now, this comes after Burna went to Port Harcourt for a grand ceremony after winning the Grammy for his album Twice as Tall. He was welcomed to Port Harcourt. Now, on that note, the governor promised to give 10 million to all the artists that perform at the homecoming as well as Burna. Now, but this has not sat well with a lot of Nigerians, as they have been criticizing the governor's decision to do that. Joining me today on the show is one of the pioneers of journalism in Nigeria, founder of the well-known magazine and media house Ovation. Let's welcome Chief Dele Momodu all the way from Accra. Welcome, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
It feels good to have you on the show. I am totally humbled. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, so now to our conversation that has been trending on social media. There's been a lot of conversation on Twitter after Governor Wike promised to give 10 million each to artists that performed at Burna Boy's homecoming in Port Harcourt. Now, do you think that this controversy is warranted?
Whatever you do in life, there will always be controversy. I'm not surprised that there has been a lot of controversy. But what Governor Wike has done is very commendable. Burna Boy is from his home state, River State.
Yeah.
And he made a record about 2 weeks ago when he won the Grammys for the first time for Nigeria. And everybody is very excited about it.
Yeah.
As to those who are complaining about 10 million naira, you see, those of us who have invested heavily in entertainment, we know that 10 million naira is chicken change to those artists. And I always tell people that if I were the president of Nigeria, for example, and we invest heavily in entertainment and sports, I mean, entertainment includes music, the Hollywood movie, the comedy, fashion, and lifestyle. It's a big business.
It's a big business. But not to cut you short, a lot of Nigerians have stated on Twitter that the governor did this for clout. What do you think about this? And do you think that
whatever you do in life is for clout, is for branding? There's nothing wrong with clout. I mean, I give palliatives to people. People have told me that it's because I want to contest election. I've told them repeatedly that I'm not interested in contesting any election, but nobody believes me.
But now coming, to Burna, there are several videos online of Burna criticizing Nigerian government, their support in politics and all of that, and standing up to them for things that they have done wrong. Yet, do you think that he should have accepted, that kind gesture from the governor after criticizing the government countless times in some of his music and all that?
Whatever he has gotten from the governor does not stop him from criticizing the governor tomorrow if he feels the governor is performing well. So a lot of times people say the same thing about journalists, and people forget that our business is not charity, it's a business. So the fact that somebody has advertised with your magazine or your newspaper does not mean that tomorrow you can write an editorial against the same person. So it's the same thing with Burna Boy. Tomorrow, I'm sure if he feels that the Governor Wike is not living up to expectation, nobody is going to stop him from criticizing him. It's wrong for people to say then people should run a charity. And that's the only way you know they are fighting government. No.
Talking about that government money, so people have been also saying on Twitter that money could be used for better things. There are people that are being owed, in Rivers. So why is that money given out, to Burna and all the artists that will be performing at the homecoming when there are people being owed in Rivers as well? So those were some of the conversations that were trending on Twitter.
My sister, people say all sorts. I am addicted to social media.
Yeah.
Everything you read on social media. And the good thing about me is that I have access to some of these people and I ask these questions. Just 2 weeks ago, people were lambasting the governor. He has refused to pay teachers and all that. And I asked him, I said, Mr. Governor, I'm told that you are owing teachers and all that. And he said, no, he's not owing any teachers. That the teachers who are complaining are people not employed by the state.
Bringing it back to entertainment, questions have been asked that why wait until Burna Boy has gotten to that level and won a Grammy? What about the young people in Port Harcourt that can actually still sing and, produce good music but do not have, access to enough funds to get out there? Why wait until the person is now a big star and, win a Grammy?
Not a waste to encourage someone who has done your state proud. It's not a waste. There is none of the people complaining today who would have access to that kind of money and will not be. That's why I'm telling you that even in our own private capacity, we have spent much more on these artists.
This last question is something that has, been trending. Many pointed to the fact that, a musician has done something, he gets this kind of reward. What about first-class students that have also done well for the states? We do not really hear, about, those ones. Well, what is your take on that?
Let me tell you, it is impossible for you to know everything that the government is doing. You don't know how many scholarships they have awarded.
Yeah,
I can give you an example. This Real Madrid thing I mentioned just. The governor was telling us when we were going to the opening, to the commission, the boss was telling us how it took young people from Port Harcourt who have never traveled in their lives, took them to Madrid in Spain.
Yeah,
Gave each of them 2,000 euros when they were going. You see, it is a way of encouraging our youth to be gainfully employed.
Yeah. Just a quick guess, which artist do you think is on the way to, scoop a Grammy for us next? Just a quick guess.
Oh, we have so many of them.
I want names. I want like two names.
Oh, I believe that Davido definitely.
Okay.
Davido is working very hard, and I'm very proud of him. I believe Davido will do very well.